G'day, this is Simon and James at South OC Cars and Coffee. It's a good morning this morning. We got some great stuff going on, haven't we, James?
We got some awesome cars here this morning. Really, really cool stuff. DDE brought out their really nice Aventador SVJ that just got back from Gintani. And then there's a Renault R5 in the front row as well, which is also honestly one of my favorite classic cars, and it's in red too, which I'm privy to.
And then there's that beautiful Ghia that's right next to it. And then Tom Shaughnessy, as always, bought something really, really special and brought it along. And he's just come back from the Colorado drive. He's done about 1,500 miles on this thing, so this car actually drives, which is great. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I won't give away too many details, but great morning. A little bit overcast, a little bit of a quieter turnout, but you know, it's about quality today more than quantity, huh?
Yeah, love it. It's a great show so far. Yeah, let's take a look.
It would be remiss of me if I didn't point this out. James very proudly took delivery last night of his first supercar. This is his Audi R8. There he is there talking about it. Very proud of this car.
Love the colour.
Titanium exhaust. Of course, James will get hold of it. He's doing some part-time work at Next Level Detailing, so he can go over and ceramic coat it and paint correct the thing. But it looks pretty darn good the way it is. Lots of carbon fibre. And as I mentioned, it's got that beautiful titanium exhaust. I don't know if you can see that in there, but very nice car. Very proud of him being able to do this, working so hard on so many jobs to be able to afford his dream car, which is cool. Hey, next to it, got to point this out. Tom Shaughnessy brought this along. This is a Curtis 500. So this is like a mid-1950s car. It originally had an inline six, and then later in its life, somebody pulled that out and put in a 291 DeSoto V8 in there. Tom drives this car. That's the cool thing about it. He just took it on drive in Colorado for classics and did something like 1,500 miles in it. So this is a very, very drivable car. Very rare. They made about 20 of these particular ones. And he said that it's in fact going to be available for sale in the coming weeks on Bring a Trailer. So if you're looking for something interesting and rare, check out that Curtis. Now next to it, they keep rolling through. Look at this thing. I think this is our car of the week. This is a dual Ghia. So Ghia, of course, Italian bodied car. Very, very beautiful, 1950s, but Chrysler drivetrain in it, of course, as well. So just so pretty, such pretty lines, beautiful work, beautiful interior, just a wonderful car. So I can't see anything else surpassing this for car of the week. But how great having these cars. And right next to it, unfortunately it's gone. We just had Alex here in his beautiful Renault rally car. We've made car of the week previously. So the hits keep coming this morning at South OC Cars and Coffee.
I was rolling up because I saw the Volunteer's dad's SLC, and parked right next to it that I didn't realize is a beautiful Senna in a full exposed carbon body. Like one of the most ridiculous specs that I've ever seen. Yellow accents, but the whole body is just raw carbon with clear on top. It looks absolutely ridiculous, and then you have the yellow stitching inside with the famed Senna seats and a roof scoop. Oh my god, this thing is just absolutely perfect. Looks very, very nice from McLaren of Newport Beach. Now this is owned by the same guy that owns the Koenigsegg Regera that you've seen here a few times, as well as the Agera RS in the really nice kind of flat gray with the orange accents. Very, very nice. Yellow accents everywhere tying it together. The yellow center locks as well as the yellow brakes, and even the yellow ducting that goes down the side of the car. I am in awe. This is absolutely perfect.
Pretty looking 720S in highlighter yellow, as somebody said, one of our volunteers when it drove in. Isn't that a great colour? I thought it was a wrap originally, but that is actually a factory colour. I love it. I mean, I know that a lot of people don't like bright colours like that, but for me, I love the fact that it stands out. You're going to own a supercar, why not make it stand out in the road? So, awesome.
my favorite cars at the show here today, the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, owned by Daily Driven Exotics, in this really cool yellow color. Actually has some metallic flake to it. You don't really see these in yellow too often, but I think this looks absolutely fantastic. Carbon goodies all over the place, mirror caps, and then these little like hood vents in carbon, as well as these very, very nice forged wheels. Looks like maybe 3-piece. They look almost HRE-esque, but they're A13s, and it is a collaboration with DDE, so it actually says DDE on the wheel, which is super, super cool. This car also did just get back from Gintani, where they put on a F1 exhaust, which is this really nice valved exhaust with a super high pitch note. Sounds fantastic. I've heard this thing in a couple of their videos, and I am so looking forward to hearing this roll out today. It's gonna be very, very nice, but overall, a fantastically spec'd car and tasteful mods. It looks very, very nice.
Hey, we've got some really gorgeous Porsches along here, just swing around the right-hand side for me. Check that out, they're gorgeous. Next to it, a car I really love. This is a 991.2 GT3 Touring. So the whole concept of GT3, of course, normally has big spoiler and all the aero and all that sort of stuff. The concept with the GT3 Touring is that it's the same mechanicals basically as a GT3, however it's a little bit more subtle and certainly a lot softer on the ride than say a GT3 RS. So if you want a touring car, you don't want the big spoilers, you don't want to be leery, this is a great car. Hey, one of the things I love about this, look at that interior, it's this really nice sort of greyish brown, but it has that beautiful houndstooth in the middle that really makes it look special. So great looking car. Now, we do not discriminate between cars and trucks and motorcycles or white buses. Check this thing out, so cool. Foxtail hanging off the mirror there, or the indicator just for fun. This is a stretch limo made out of a white truck. Be interesting to know when it was actually built, but man, this is big. Absolutely massive. 38, I just heard on the license plate. Thank you for that. All that wood dash in there. Under the hood, Ford small block by the look, with fuel injection, FI-Tech fuel injection under there, so it actually would be reliable. But what a neat thing. Imagine cruising around with your friends in this. Very interesting. Beautiful pair of 69 Camaros here. Right hand side, obviously that RS front hand. Left hand side, notice power plant running an LT4. That's the engine they run in the new Camaro ZL1s and previous model C7 06 Corvettes. Next to it, old school, big block. This is what I'm sort of leaning towards. This is the way I like, but very cool. I'm just trying to see if it's actually a carb underneath there or a fuel injection. It's actually a carb, but really nicely done. Both cars, beautiful cars. Love the shape of these, one of my favorite cars of all time. But great to see different takes on new school with the LT4 next to a big block right next to each other. Very nice. That is it for another week at South OC Cars and Coffee. Hey, great turnout. Some interesting cars at Senna. Gorgeous, huh?
Oh, it's stunning. I love the spec on that. Hey, huge shout out to all of the sponsors that make this show possible. We've got Meguiar's, Polestar, Share Your Car, Next Level Detailing, as well as Teen Road to Safety. We've got Classic Industries, Pacific Air Cooled, BMW Performance Center, and then last but not least, Align Financial and Insurance Services in Haggerty.
Yeah, absolutely. A big thank you to the outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here. Please make sure to support all of those stores as a thank you. And also to Ruby's and Rockwell's for bringing out the coffee and the donuts. A big thank you to all the volunteers as well. We could not do this without you guys. If you would like to become a volunteer, just go and see Sarah at the merch table or send us a DM via Instagram, Facebook, or even an email via our contact on our website. Have a great week. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.